Hey guys, this is Caleb from Alternate Heating Systems, and today we're going to show you how to change the ceramic board in your inspection door. This particular door is a front E180 inspection door, manufactured in the late 80s, so yeah, it's fairly old. But this procedure that we're going to show you today will work on your front inspection door or rear inspection door, and whatever size unit you have, it's all the same procedure. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this is the back side of the inspection door, and I'm gonna you typically see 5 of these washer plates. There'll be 2, 3, 4, and 5. As you see here, 3 of them are missing just by the wear of the flame over time. And start by, the goal is you would want to get all 5 of these washers off, and the best way to go about that would be just to rip this board out and then get to your nuts. You can see here that this is a stud welded to the door. In the mid 90s they switched it and they welded nuts to this so that you wouldn't have to worry about these threads melting off in the extreme heat in your heat exchanger. So you would not see this. You would be able to thread this out. Just want to get this as clean as possible so you don't have many bumps for the new board to sit in. Keep these for later for your new board. So we got the ceramic board out of the door, but because of the deterioration, the flaking, and the bolts have broken off, we're going to go ahead and opt just to get a new door, and we're going to show you how to put the ceramic board in a new door. So I'm going to go grab that. Alright, so here is the old door with the broken off studs, and on this side we have our new door. As you can see that now we weld nuts on the inside so that threads are protected from the heat and won't melt. So one thing to note, if you already have this style of door, you want to take your ceramic board out and then make sure you spray in here each one with penetrating fluid before you start trying to take the bolts out. So that would be one key difference between this style and the old style. So here we have our new ceramic board or heat shield. Your stainless steel washers, and then your new stainless steel bolts. We cut these boards to size, well, close to size, a little bigger than what they should be, just so you can file. We use a wood rasp to file the edges down so that each board has the custom perfect fit for your door. I like to push down just to indent on the metal on the board how much you have to take off of the board. So what I like to do, instead of rasping the whole side at once, I like to say if I need an 1/8 inch off a side, I'll work in like inch increments. So I have about like an 1/8 inch lip there. So I'll just work that lip down the whole way. It seems to keep my line straighter than having to shave the whole side off. So now you want to push down on this again so that those 5 weld nuts leave a indentation on the other side, and then you can use a 5/16 drill bit to drill through the ceramic board. See? Oh, so it'd be this one here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to make sure your drill is perfectly plumb. If your door handle was not in already, I just take your bolt, I thread it up through. Hopefully. And you're going to want to just up through maybe a 1/4 inch through the and then you're going to want to drill that out also. This is a 15/16 drill bit. So since this door does not already have the handle on it, we're gonna go ahead and do that now before we bolt our board in. Don't forget your jam nut. Place our washers. If you don't get your drill holes perfectly lined up, you can. I use the threads of the bolt to kind of scrape away at the insulation so that the bolt will start in the nut. Filing the board, and we bolted it down with the washers. And if you look here, I filed too much of the board off, and there's about a 1/4 inch gap. So we're going to use fiber fracks. It's basically the same thing as this ceramic board, just in a tube. And there you have it, your brand new ceramic board and your inspection door. If you have any questions or videos you would like to see in the future, please be sure to comment in the comment section below. This is Caleb from Alternate Heating Systems. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.